Oh, buddy. Welcome back, guys, to another video with Risky. And today we're playing, again, School Architect. I'm receiving word that it is not actually called School Architect. That was stupid. Welcome back, guys, to another video with Risky, and today we're playing Prison Architect. Now, where we left off last time was we finished furnishing the cells. So we have doors, toilets, beds in all of the cells. So now what we need to do is furnishing up the other rooms, then label all of the other rooms. That way, it just gets we're that much closer to finishing it. So I'm going to put kitchen and canteen tiles down, just so that we wrong one. Just so that it is labeled properly and everything is labeled. We're also gonna have things like the infirmary and morgue right here. So I need to find the infirmary. Where'd the infirmary go? There's the infirmary. So we've got an infirmary, morgue, and materials, remove tunnel. Remove that tunnel. It's gonna show where the other one is. So I'm just gonna be doing that, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. So I'm gonna turn up the monster cat and so yeah, just gonna be labeling and building. Not much else I can do. This is really all it is. I will be exploring the classroom, the parole, the mailroom, the workshop. The forestry is actually something that it's just a way to make money. For the forestry to work, I have to put in a exports. So I'm going to have exports, and all of my exports are going to be run out of this portion of the exterior part of the prison, except for this, because that is a walkway from this prison to this prison. Because as of right now, this is where, yeah. So the workshop gets some wood, but it needs a workshop saw, workshop press, and table. But we're gonna get to that later. So we're gonna still continue. We're gonna continue labeling our stuff. I lost where it was. Morgue and infirmary. Okay, sorry about that. Hit my mic scratching my face. Now, there was another thing that I did while, but lost the save for, was I made that the cleaning room, and I did the same thing on this end. Excuse me while I put a stop to this real fast. That was actually, pretty bad. So that was actually the quickest stop to that I've ever done. I need a staff room. I said I need the staff room. Now, one of these rooms is actually not going to be the staff room. It's just labeling both staff room for the time being is how I'm gonna get past that whole thing. And I might just make one room the armory, because I kind of like lapsed on judgment. I'm probably gonna do more than just this area, because I've forgotten things like a laundry room. Laundry room I'm gonna have adjacent right here and here. There's also the I mean, I don't know where I want to, if I'm gonna do showers in this area and just expand it just a little bit more. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I've messed up and didn't have the right sized area. So I'm just gonna go into this, and I'm just gonna continue. Requires an entrance. I understand it requires an entrance, but now there's another reason why I'm extending it all the way over here, is because some of this area is going to be used as a hallway, some of it's going to be used as storage. It's just it's going to be a work in progress. Didn't like that amount, so I'm just going to do that. Now what this also does is it adds a layer of distance that they have to dig through, which is something that I wanted to do when I originally built or started planning the prison, was to have a staff-only hallway all the way around. And actually, with this new development, I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm just going to make this entire room the library. I can't speak today, but I do need a door, so do door there, and that should allow that to finish. So once that finishes, I will continue, and I still have auto lighting on for some reason. Auto lighting off. So they're already gonna do the lights. I'm just gonna try and I canceled as many lights as I could. Now what I need to do is actually going to demolish these walls and expand this hallway here to all the way around to here, where this is going to be hidden by a staff-only door. What I'm doing here now is going to first I'm going to plan it, because that's my best way to see how everything works together. See, I don't know how I want to do this, because I want these to stay staff doors or staff rooms. Fast, and we'll just see how that looks. Okay. That. Now that is going to be there. That's going to be the showers, and then the laundry room. is going to be... I do want to make this back area so whatever isn't going to be adjacent to the prison cells entirely, what's the word I'm looking for? Staff only. So, like right here, this is probably going to be the armory, kennels, and whatnot, just to get them away from in here, and I don't know. This whole planning part usually takes me a little while. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And then I don't know what I'm going to do quite yet. Actually, I do know what I'm going to do with this area. So, I know these areas are like really big and abstract right now, but that is perfectly fine. And here's why, is because a lot of the things I'm going to be putting into these areas, like this first one right here is going to be the kennels, armory, and whatnot, which needs to house a lot of things for what's the word I'm looking for armed guards and dog patrols. This is going to be the showers. That has to be rather big because it has to be able to fit all of these prisoners to be able to shower in this one room. And then this is going to be the laundry room, which has to be rather large because it has to do laundry for the whole thing. This is the storage for all of my light bulbs. My light bulb collection is huge. Like, if I were to, let me just proof of concept here. Where did the storage thing go? Storage. Get rid of that storage. Oop, I wanted to... Oh, I did get rid of it. Okay, sweet. And then get rid of... that one and that one. Now, I'm just gonna prove the concept here. Make this a 7 by 29. Now, my math isn't that great, but 7 by 30 is like 200. Yeah, it's 210. So for that, that's 203. Maybe, I think. My math could be wrong. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, there's no way that's wrong, because 7 times 3 is 21. 29 times 7. Yeah, it's 203 boxes. Now that's boxes. That I have 161 light bulbs, 3 wide sofas, a radio, and a bunk bed chair, or a bunk bed. Sorry, not a chair. And then I'm sure I have more somewhere. 8 soda machines, and that's it. Like, those are all in individual boxes. So that means that 203 is what I've just used right there, which is incredible. Like, I've already used almost, well, not actually exactly 203. I've used almost all of that one room just with light bulbs alone. Light bulbs alone took up a lot of that space, and I'm gonna have that on both sides. So that means I have 406 spaces of storage. Granted, I shouldn't need that much space because the light bulbs are not a necessity. I should be able to sell those, but I can't for some reason. So now I have to compensate for that by putting them into a storage room. And this storage room is also used for things like leftover wood that doesn't get shipped through the exports, which is rather large, so it should fit. I believe it also gets the extra pallets of building materials that I air quotes don't use, because that's just the way things are. It's just a lot of things that it's just 2 large areas that I'm going to need for the time being. Now, a staff door here, and the reason being is because I want my staff, the guards and whatnot, to have as easy capability of getting in and out of the prison as quickly as possible. I'm sorry, I had to expand that because I messed up and I just messed up for the umpteenth time. I know, right? Objects. Because I messed up and didn't put that in the middle. But this is also going to be the cleaning room, which I don't think I really need that big of a cleaning room. I actually don't know what else I would need that to be. Alright, so there's going to be something I'm going to do real quick. I need armory, dogs, and I think that's it. And prison policy, just for the fact that it's good to have. I guess you can only study one thing at a time in legal, just for the fact that legal's fun. So, now, we're going to, excuse me, I need to continue labeling these last few things. Yeah, see, we only had kennel and armory left, which I had to unlock through bureaucracy, which is what I just started. Dogs and armory was what I had left. I'm gonna label that room library and label this room library, just so that we get those 2 out of the way. I also need not mailroom, facilities, no. Laundry, get that one labeled. Showers, that one labeled. Go back to planning, get this wall to the correct point. That. Do that. Now it marks there. Yep. Okay, now let's label those rooms. Showers. So, I have done something already, and that is I've already moved from the other prison to this one, storage. Storage is actually rather easy to move because all you have to do is get rid of the other ones and put in a newer spot. It can be some arbitrary spot that you want it. It doesn't even have to stay that way because it just gets moved again. So it's not really that big of a deal. Now labeling laundry. Armory is already done, so I'm going to label this one the armory, just for the time being, because the other one's going to probably be kennel, as soon as that one's done. Now we've got another notebook page. Notebook page should tell us something. I think what this does is it tells you that prisoners are looking. Yeah, I think this just tells you about how everybody, or how the prisoners look for so the way the intelligence in this game works is prisoners will instinctively dig towards the large pipes because they make their digging easier, and they just follow those pipes until a good spot where they can just dig the rest of the way out. So that's a plus. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to be easy because they still have to dig another 30, in some spots 15 to 20 blocks, meters, air quotes, on that because of that. So yeah, they have to dig another so many blocks. Now what I need to do is go to rooms, and I'm still waiting for Kennel. We've still got 2 in-game hours. Well, that would be why it's taking so long. So, that leaves us with the common room for the prisoners. Where'd it go? Isn't it a yellow one? Classroom? No, it's not a yellow one. It's a, isn't it? I am incredibly blind. Dormitory, canteen, shower, storage, kitchen, storage, delivery, garbage, infirmary, morgue, station, cleaning room, kennel is done. Not what I was looking for, but it's done. Armory, staff room, library, classroom, exports, chapel. There it is. I don't know why I had such a problem seeing it. So that's going to be a common room, and that's going to be a new common room. So that labels those. We've got library labeled. I think we've got almost everything labeled. The only thing I don't have labeled is the offices, and that is because I just have to do it. Oh, and then there's the holding cells. Because I have 2 of them in this one. I can't find. Okay, where's my home keys? Forestry, cleaning room. You know, to be honest, I don't really need that large of a cleaning room for some reason. Because it only requires a 3x3, but regardless of that fact, see, they put chemicals in there, and I don't know why they, or not why, but I don't know what chemicals those are that they're putting in there. But now I've got to look at, okay, now we're just gonna start building. That's as much as I can do for the time being. So yeah. I hope you guys aren't just like getting bored and not watching the series because there's a lot of building, because that's what, unfortunately, that's what this game is. And because it's literally you build a prison and you run it, and me to have to build a new one over here is like, it's an unavoidable fact, because of the fact that like you just have to build to get everything working, and that's what this entails is building. And for this series to have been going on for as long as it has, and not expand and not expand itself beyond where it's at now, is kind of a strange fact, for the fact, well, for the obvious underlining cause being underlying cause, sorry, I can't speak today, is because it's just like, for it to be at 70 for what, 4 episodes now, and it's kind of not a good thing to have your person, like, I don't like my person being that small for so long. So I'm going to fix that. I'm gonna get this thing up and going, and and I'm also dabbling in things that I've not done yet, like the parole room and the classroom and the mail room and the workshop. I've never done that. Like, I've always just built up the armory, the shop, and whatnot, and never really dabbled. Like, I've never worked with the losing my train of thought because I'm messing up my keys. I've never dabbled with that portion of this game because, one, I didn't even do the I'm willing to show you, I've only done the campaign once, like the first part of the campaign, which was literally just follow its instructions and you're good to go. The next ones were, I had to read what the warden was telling me, and I personally didn't care to. I was just like, I'll figure this out myself and we'll call it good. And that obviously isn't a good thing, because now I'm suffering now with getting content up. Well, not really getting content up, because to be honest, it's actually really easy to get content up for this thing, because it's not that hard of a game to play. Just gonna fix these wires because they're not in the right spot. Well, they don't accommodate for the new. Oh my. So that's what happens when you ignore tunnels. Pardon that pop, that was my wrist and knuckles. Come on, fill the last one. Okay, those tunnels are being filled. We've got that, starting the laundry, the kennel. We need a staff door. There. And, there. And then that should be it on the overall building, the walls and whatnot. All I have to do is put in the furniture. So, we're gonna do that for a little while, and then we'll stop, call it a day, and then we'll continue in the next episode. So for now, we are going to continue this and we're gonna start with the infirmary and the morgue because their stuff's really easy. There. Bam. Bada bing, bada boom. So, yeah. There is that. And now the morgue slabs. Morgue slabs are super easy because they can all go like this. Not that I expect that many people to die, but I mean that many people do die. Okay. Morgue and infirmaries are done. Infirmaries are done. Serving tables. We're gonna start with the canteen. If I can stop hitting the zoom button.
Hey guys, this is Mr. Fiji Ouija here.
Phase 1 complete. Assembling family members.
Hello, Monster Cat. My name is Anna.
What's going on, everybody? This is Devin from Virginia.
Hey everyone, I'm NGA from France.
Family assembled. We have liftoff.
That's a fast kitty.
Okay. Serving tables are in.
Welcome to the Monster Cat Podcast.
Table.
A place where strangers become friends and friends become family. Taking you on a journey, this is Monster Cat. Hey everyone, welcome to our album special.
That
We have 2
doesn't
hours
seem
of tracks from Uncaged Volume
right.
1, which is currently available for pre-order, a couple of sweet new releases that'll be on our next album, and throughout today we're going to be hearing some messages from our listeners. So last week we mentioned the podcast is getting a new name, and in the middle of this week's show we're going to be sharing that with you. So hold tight for that, and let's kick it off.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna run over to Monster Cat and I'm gonna find something else. Ooh. Nah. There we go. That's something fun. It doesn't look right, but I think that is actually right. Yeah, that is right. Okay. I'm just paranoid. Put in the benches for there, there, and there. Bam, that's done. Fridges. And then cookers. I know I'm kind of cramming them all into this little tiny room, but that's the way I need to for as many prisoners as I think I'm going to have. Now let's repeat the same process on the other end. And do that. Okay. Now sinks. There is something I noticed, and that is this one brick corner. Okay. What all do you still need to search? It is that one place right there, and I don't know why they're not searching it, but shakedown can't end until that's his spin shoot. How many guards does it take to search that? Search it, dang it. I'm just gonna cancel the shakedown then. We're gonna be that way. I'm gonna just... No. Done. Alright, so... now all I need to do is put in the serving tables. Rotate that. Slap down the, tables, benches. And canteens and kitchens are done. The infirmary on both ends are done. The staff room I will be working on here shortly. And but right now I'm going to do the mail room so I can get that other thing done. So what are the requirements for the mail room? I need a sorting desk and a sorting and a table. So table. Check. I'm going to check that twice because why not? Sorting desk. It's gonna go there. Now, for sake of completeness, I'm gonna do that, and then do the same thing down here. Okay, so that is done. Now I need workshop saw, workshop press, and table. So the table's gonna go in right there. Workshop saw. Oh wow, that's actually really big. Workshop press. I guess that those will go right there. And I'll do the same thing over here. Table. Saw goes there, press goes there. And, new song? Okay, so now we've got those and those done. Library, staff room, offices, that. Okay, let's do showers real fast. Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna fix my mic. Okay, you didn't hear any of that, but I did because, feedback. Okay, now I need, shower heads. Okay. So now that we've got that, we need drains so that they have a place to drain. So there's that. I know, quick and dirty way to do that. That's all good. They're So we've got showers done. Let's do laundry real fast, because the laundry room seems to be... another thing that needs to be done. And then, laundry machine. Okay. So that seems to be everything we need for that. Let's do the same on this end. Laundry machines. Not laundry machines, but baskets. Ironing boards. Oh my goodness, what in the world? We just ran out of money. So, we're gonna take a brief cut, and we're gonna cut to when we have money, and then we'll be back.
It's not called an EMC table. It's called a
transmutation table.
transmutation. Thank you. I was thinking alchemical, but that's an alchemical.
But remember not to click it, but just press R over the top of it.
Yep. So there we go. The transmutation table, everybody. And the way you make it is by getting a Philosopher's Stone, Obsidian, and regular stone. Now, a Philosopher's Stone to make isn't that complicated. It's just a diamond with some glowstone and redstone. And actually, Ben, there's a glowstone in this house right here. So there's
two. Nice.
And 4. All right, so we already got that. Now we just need to get some redstone, and we need to go ahead and get stone and cobblestone. And obsidian.
I'm getting you some wood.
Yeah, and for those of you out there that don't know, because a lot of you out there may already recognize this mod pack, or mods in the mod pack, and know what that is. If you don't know what that is, pretty much that will allow us to put our energy into their store, and any item that we've ever put in there before will be able to pull out of the machine. So it basically just makes everything easier for us. It's the best way to put it. So that's where we're going to be storing our 1 billion EMC. We got to work together.
And you know what, Jerome?
What's that thing?
At the end of this series, we're going to release to my public.
Oh, are we allowed to? Did you get permission from...
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So it sounds like if you guys wanted to try it out for yourself, right after it's done, Ben already got permission from all the mod creators. We can go ahead and release this mod pack, which is pretty cool, actually. All right. So
so I've got 2 stacks of wood.
Okay, I've got like a stack of planks. I'm going to go ahead and get some meat over here because we have no food at all, man.
Yep, no, that's definitely what we're going to need, because there's also no feed or heal in this one. I made it a little bit more difficult on that front, so we do actually have to try and get food.
Okay. Oh, I never set my spawn point at that house, by the way. That's going to be our starting point, right? It's a
well, this is where we're just going to start, yeah.
Okay. I have no problem with that at all. I'm cutting down a few cows here. I've got 8 raw beef. And that's the other cool part about the transmutation table. It makes it so that simple things like even getting food aren't a problem anymore, because all we have to do is put 1 cooked steak in there, and then for a very small fee, we can just pull them out and just anytime we want. And then also, I'm actually going to go ahead and get some wool. There we go. Okay. And Ben, I got a rare loot bag and a common loot bag from Killing, and an uncommon one. So, uncommon, I got 3 tin ingots and a mega rubber sapling. The rare bag only had 1 gold ingot in it. And then I just got bronze ender lily seeds. That's really good. You can grow ender pearls with that.
Nice, nice.
Ben, you're not going to believe me if I told you, but I just got the 4 redstone from that we need. So we have the glowstone and the redstone. We just need a diamond now. That's all we need.
Wow. Okay, well, we better get looking and start working on a crafting table and stuff then.
Yeah. And should I plant I guess I'll plant the ender lily seed outside, right?
Yeah, just plant it. I mean, we can use it at some point, and I'm sure we're going to have to get an ender pearl or something at some point as well.
There we go. It's beautiful.
And I'm going to make a quick pickaxe, get us both stone pickaxes, and then we'll go on the hunt.
Sounds good to
Wait,
me.
we're going to use the dungeon area to go
Oh, wait,
on.
actually, Ben, is it only Tinkerer's Construct I can build it in? Because if
Nope.
not, I can, I built a bronze pickaxe for myself. Do you want a tin one?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
There you go. See, I don't even have to, those are better than, the other stuff. So here you go, Ben. Which one do you want? I don't know. Which
I'm
one's
all the way
better.
downstairs, so we're going to have to come downstairs, and I don't mind.
Okay, I don't know the difference between either of them, so I'm okay with either of them.
I mean, take the one you like the look of most, then, Jerome.
I'll go with
Decisions! Decisions!
I'm gonna go with 10. But do you want some steak, Ben?
Yes, please, actually.
Okay, so we'll wait a second to get the steak.
Oh,
Ben.
I got super cola here.
But yeah, stream. Hopefully you're enjoying the series and the idea behind it and everything like that. If you are, please smash that like button if you're a true slurpin' baka. And also go to niceposturclothing.com. Link in the description, everybody. Here they got some cool shirts there. All right.
Do they, Jerome? Do they?
Ben, they have the best shirts.
Oh.
They even sell Frizzle and Pop shirts.
Yeah, they do.
All right, so I'm heading down the stairs now. Hey, Ben. And the one thing I will say, because I know nobody likes this aspect of Minecraft when it gets too dark, especially if you're trying to view it. So I'm just gonna say we can use night vision. I don't think it matters too much. I have this ugly indicator on this right next to my reticle of an eye. Can you get rid of that? How do you get rid of that?
I'm pretty sure that's from one of the mods. We can look at getting rid of that in the next episode.
It's right there.
It's not that bad.
No, I just like to complain. Okay.
Right.
Oh, there's some stone fortress bricks down there. That's interesting.
Yeah, we're Jerome!
Hi, Ben.
Jerome! Oh, Jerome!
Yeah, Ben, you okay?
No! Oh!
Oh God, Ben, close it up, Ben.
I can't!
Don't worry, they're all attracted to you, and they're leaving me alone so I can hit them a bunch. Oh my gosh, Ben, you don't want to know how many are coming after. Oh, now they're starting to come for me. Ben, that was bad.
Teleport to me, Jerome. I got out of there.
Okay, I'm gonna set my
I guess
spawn
we
point
can't
right
go
here.
that way.
Okay, so we can't go that way. Let's
go down.
let's try and dig down. Let's go with that one. All right. Hey, I found like a rainbow ore. What is that? Randomite ore?
Oh, it's a fun mod that I found. It's literally like Lucky Block ores in a way.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. I dug right into another stairwell and a spider's nibbling at my ankles. No,
Oh,
creeper,
no,
go
Jerome.
away! Okay, got away.
Be careful!
Oh, no! He jumped in a 1x1 pit with me, Ben.
Wow, we're not having the best of luck. Okay,
No, we're totally
we
not having the
literally
best of luck.
can't dig down here. There's dungeons every. All right, we're going back there.
Ben, I just think this is a very little plan. Don't worry though, Ben. I think I found my lucky break. There we go. And I have a miniature heart. We can use that for a miniature heart canister, right?
Yep, you are right there.
Okay. So maybe that's something we should look into doing at some point to get extra HPs.
Yeah, I agree.
I randomly dug down on top of a spawner, and then there's a chest next to it. And actually, I got some valuable stuff. I got like a efficiency book and some other stuff worth a couple thousand EMC.
Oh, I got a legendary loot bag.
Nice. Good find, bud. What'd you get? Oh no, what'd you get?
Oh, buddy! I don't know, Jerome. I don't know if I want to share this.
Man, I think I made it to the very bottom of the thing.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway.
Okay, let me put you. TP through it.
Oh, you might want it to wait to TP. Uh-oh.
Hold on. Wait,
Uh-oh.
don't stop. Move the other side.
Okay.
There we go.
We're good. Yeah, if you go up to there and in that other room, I think that's where like it'll ask it. Ben! Oh, Super 10. I thought it was Super Diamond Door. I got excited.
Oh, Jerome.
Super Diamond Door, Ben!
No. Wait, what?
Tons of it too. Do we have Vein Miner on? No, we don't. Ben, there's so much. Ben, there's so much Super Diamond Door.
What? Even what?
Did we? I think. Oh my gosh! Did we find 3 deposits of it attached to each other?
We must have, because that's a ridiculous amount.
This is crazy. And do we
Oh.
have Super Diamond furnaces or not?
No. Hey, Jerome, bring your present.
Oh, Ben, we are so doomed.
Oh no! Oh, I'm going the other way. No!
Ben, ooh, randomite ore. I'm gonna mine that up. I didn't get anything from the randomite. Ben, you spawned a wither! Ben, what do we do?
What is this 1.7.10? Wait. Oh,
He's gone.
He's
Did
good.
he
We're good.
die? What happened to him?
I'm not sure, but Jerome, how are we going to get out of here? Because we've got the diamonds, so...
I didn't really think this through. Oh, I have 15 super diamonds. How many did you pick up?
6?
Oh, so we're good. We're really good then.
Yeah, we are.
And
Okay,
sorry,
fine.
I missed it because I started panicking. Is there the super diamond furnaces?
Is there super diamond furnaces? No.
Okay, so we can't get extra ores from this particular find.
No. How do I get out of here, Jerome? You know what, I'm just going to...
I decided to jump down to what I believe is the bottom layer of this dungeon, and I feel like there's probably like a super good chest or something. There always is in these things.
Well, I'm out.
Let's see. Ow, what's it? Ow, silverfish! Oh, jeez. I was like, what is nibbling at my ankles? Silverfish, I should have known, man.
The silverfish just want to nibble, Jerome. Right, I'm smelting up the diamond. Jerome, we're so set.
I know we are. This is like the best start we could have asked for.
That was the biggest vein of super diamonds I've ever seen.
This is the best we could have asked for. Ben?
Yeah?
Ben.
Yeah.
TP to me whenever you are able to smelt those diamonds down.
Okay.
'Cause I got something for you, Ben.
Okay, give me a second.
I got something real cool for you. Like that.
What is it?
We'll just say it's luck on our side.
Okay, well, I've almost smelted all the diamonds. I've got, wow.
I just need 3 of them for the diamond pickaxe. If you can make the diamond pick and teleport down here, Ben. I found another part of the dungeon, so there's obsidian everywhere. And oh, I'm dying, Ben. You gotta make this move quick.
Okay.
But yeah, here's the obsidian we need. We can build a transmutation table right after this.
Oh, get it out of here.
Okay, I'm taking him out.
Get back in. Get back in.
I'm so glad I decided to keep on exploring.
Okay, here we go.
We're good. We're safe now.
So you want a diamond pickaxe?
Yes, please. And by the way,
Okay.
I mined up nether quartz, but it didn't give me quartz. So isn't it supposed to drop quartz?
Yeah, but did you use the right pickaxe on it?
I used a tin one. Is that
I
bad?
don't think that's, yeah, I don't think it's, there you go.
Is tin like have silk touch on it or something? No, even the diamond one didn't do it. That's weird.
Wait, Jerome.
Yeah.
Wait, mine this one?
Hold on.
Oh, wait,
70%
no,
on this
yeah.
one. Okay, which one do you want me to mine?
I was going to say, Jerome, I'm pretty sure we have to smelt down the nether quartz.
Oh. Really? I thought nether quartz wasn't smeltable. Ah, whatever. It probably
Mods,
is.
Jerome, mods.
I keep forgetting about that. Alright, how many obsidian do we need for this? 4 or 5?
We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
4? Perfect. So stream, it looks like we are going to be able to actually have everything we need. Like, this is cool, Ben.
We
This
had
is
the
really cool.
redstone.
Yeah, I have the redstone. I got it from a loot bag. And there's a block of redstone right beneath this one, Ben, just in case.
Oh.
For safe measure.
Okay, pass me that.
You got it, bud. Alright, so block of redstone, glowstone, obsidian. You got everything?
Yep. Well, I
Oh,
need the obsidian.
Yeah, the obsidian. Sorry, stream. That's one thing that does happen. If you throw it out to the right of your menu, it deletes it. So let me just create a mode 1, 2, 3. There's the 3 that I had lost. What mod does that? It's like very frustrating.
It's NEI, so it's not a mod that we can remove, unfortunately.
I wonder why NEI has that automatically in there.
Because it's just, when we're in the mode that we're in, like, you can change it to recipe mode and it won't do it.
I just collected up nether brick and nether rack and soul sand because we can put them in the EMC machine in case we need them at a later time. They're like valuable things just to have.
Okay, hold on. I'm just smelting up some stone. This is a very noisy area. Get your own.
Well, there's a lot of mobs floating around, Ben. This is no joke. No laughing matter here, Ben.
There's a little redstone block stone now.
So we're ready to head back up topside?
Almost. I've just got to get the last little bits of this and we'll be good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention, Ben. There, I have smooth stone.
Really?
Oh, Ben.
Ow!
New guy in town. Okay, good. So we're gonna make a mad break for it?
Give me a second. Why can't... Let me craft it. Oh, fine.
I kind of want to go check it out. There was a couple of chests over there. I feel like they might have had stuff in it just because we're so low down now.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see in a second here.
You're
I just
on.
can't... Oh, God. I should not have opened this door up, I don't think. I still can't believe how far we've come stream. I think if you know anything about... Oh, Ben, they're about to come in and get you.
Are you back up top?
Yeah.
Let's do... I'm just going to TP Jerome. Where's that? Okay,
Hi, bud.
let's go.
Welcome back, guys, after that cut. So what I'm actually going to do is, instead of doing what I said I was going to do, is wait until I had a bunch of money and then continue this episode. I've actually decided since then that I'm just going to cut it here, and we'll come back when I have, or I'll post another video when that, and this will be finished in the next, hopefully in the next video, and we can actually start labeling the cells to be cells so that prisoners can start moving over there and getting rid of these cells over here, and filling these cells. So if you guys liked it, please like the video. If you disliked it, please like it anyway, and subscribe, subscribe, you know, all that jazz. And until the next time, guys, stay frosty.